Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another session here at Asagai English Schools. We hope that you're doing well, and this session is dedicated to individuals that are preparing for an interview with an American or European company or any other international company here in Rio de Janeiro. As everyone knows, the economy in Rio de Janeiro is crazy. So if you have a job and you want to keep it, these are great tips. If you're trying to get a job with an international company, this is actually specifically for you. So please listen. One thing that we do provide, I will say before I start, if you are about to interview with an American or a European company and you want to get some interview preparation in order to speak better, to make sure your English is very clear, that you're using proper phrases and words, please give us a call. We do this regularly, and it's a big deal. So all the money that you can make in a company that if you prepare properly, it can be immense for you and for your family. But anyway, let me get to this list. So number one on this list, please excuse me as I look down, I have a list in front of me. Number one, and don't forget this one right here, do not be late. Do not be 5 minutes late, do not be 10 minutes late, do not be late at all. For an international company, I'm telling you, I'm from New York City. Yes, I live in Rio. My wife's Brazilian. I have a school here. But at the same time, if you are late for an American or European company, they may not say anything to you, but it looks very bad. It looks like you have poor time management, and it looks like you don't take the job seriously. So if someone else comes along that has interviews just as well as you, but they're on time, they're most likely going to get the job, or at least the one that they're going to think to call back, versus you coming 5 or 10 minutes late. Do not do it. I'm telling you right now. Number two, be dressed professionally. Forget jeans. A lot of people get mad at me when I say this, but remember, yes, you may be in Brazil, and yes, you may be from Brazil, but if the companies are American or European, they will be coming with that ideology and that mindset. So you cannot be late, like I said before, and you certainly have to be dressed professionally. No jeans, nothing casual. Look professional. Look like you take the job very seriously. If you want to get the job, look the part. If you don't, maybe you'll get it. I'm not saying you won't get it, but I'm telling you, looking the part looks very well upon you. So if I was you, I would look the part. Anyway, number three, make sure you do a very detailed background analysis of the company. Look at what they do, look at who they serve, look at their products, look at their services, look at their rewards. I mean, really get into the detail about the company. For example, in doing this, you can understand if you are a good match for the company, as well as looking good to have a very good detailed background of the company. Because most other individuals that are interviewing for the position are most likely not going to have this. They won't take the time to do a detailed analysis and really understand the company. And I'm telling you, it looks very good for the company. Back to my list. Think about a very detailed and in-depth question that you can ask the person that is interviewing you. Don't just let them throw questions at you. Have a very good and thoughtful question that you can throw at them as well. So, for example, if you were to make your number one product or service again, how would you make it better? Are there things that you can do to improve the company, and what would you do to do that? Have very good, thoughtful questions that you can throw at them. Number 5, make sure you have a very clear understanding of where you want to be in the next 2 years, 5 years, and 10 years. In many American-based or European-based companies, people will ask you on the interview, where do you see yourself, like I said, in those time frames, 2, 5, 10 years, and how does the company fit within where you see yourself? So have a very good understanding of where you want to be in that time frame. It looks very good. Number 6, make sure you thought about generic questions that they could ask you. So, for example, why should I give this job to you? What have you done in the past? Think about some bad situations. So, if I asked you a bad situation that you had to turn around and make it look good, and it did, what would you say? These are generic questions. Think about questions like these. I know for many people, you're like, wow, but I'm telling you, American and European companies, they will ask you these questions. Number 7, make sure you speak loudly, clearly, and be very direct with the person that's interviewing you. Don't go in and you're speaking very softly, speaking as if you're timid, as if you're scared, like you don't have confidence. Be confident and show them that you believe in what you're saying. Don't go in scared. Don't go in speaking so low that they can't hear you, because that's the only thing they're going to remember about you. I couldn't hear that person at all. That's what they're going to remember about you when they look at your name. So you don't want that. Anyway, number 8. This is a good one. Turn your cell phone off. If I was interviewing you and your cell phone rang and you were like, oh, excuse me, it wouldn't matter. The job would be over. The position will go to someone else. It would not go to you. Give me your attention. Give the person that is interviewing you your attention, your absolute attention. Don't be disrupted by anything or anyone. Turn your cell phone off. That is, for me, it's a no-brainer, but for many other people, it's not. I'm telling you, on the interview, turn your phone off. Anyway, number 9. This is another good one. In the professional world, people look at everything that you do and everything that you say. So if you are a smoker, and I'm not kicking anyone that is, I don't. But if you are, smoke before the interview. Smoke way before the interview. No smoke should be smelled on your body. Some people have bad, I won't say bad, but they will look at you negatively if you smoke. So don't give them that opportunity. Don't smell like smoke at all. Don't smoke in front of the building at all. Do all of that at home before you get to the interview. Do not do it before you get to the interview at all. I'm telling you, it's just a bad habit to be in. Anyway, number 10, never go to the interview hungry, thirsty, with your stomach making noises or anything like that. Eat before you go into the interview. Make sure you drank and you're full in terms of what you need to perform very well. Another good one, make sure your breath does not smell. Oh my gosh. If I was interviewing you and you were, a great candidate, but your breath smelled, I wouldn't say anything to you, but I would be like, wow, I can't wait to leave the interview. Do not go into the interview with bad breath. People will be thinking about that the whole interview. I can't believe this person came here with bad breath. Make sure your breath smells good. Make sure you eat a piece of candy before the interview. I don't know, but never do that. But anyway, those are my top 10 tips for today. People see seem to have loved them on Periscope, and so I'm bringing them to you on YouTube as well. I hope you get your job. Like I said, if you need preparation to help your English, we do this all the time here. Give us a call, send us a WhatsApp, go to our website, and we definitely can help you. Take care. Have a great day. Bye.